old man. Is there a junker's market around here?
I wouldn't say it's nearby exactly, but there actually is a fairly large one in the area. It's right at the foot of the cliff the Lisa battleship juts out from. Can't miss it.
Sweet, let's get going already.
Why are you the one getting all
To a mechanic, a junker's market is, think of it like a treasure hunt. Doesn't that get
I guess.
Then it's decided.
Hey, no fair!
Going to leave. Here's what.
Since when?
Don't be so. What say we?
Thank you. My usual. I can see attracting the armies.
A wise.
You're too kind. I'll be waiting. You don't have to stay with me, you know. Odd as it is to say in the middle of the desert, this town's nothing but a... After being the mayor for so long, it's only right that... But a young lady like you needn't
Don't talk like that. This is... If we all pull together...
Sweet 80s, can't you... There is no we. This town... Spino is...
What happens then?
Should we lose the town, the garage goes...
No way! We won't be able to repair the tank!
And just to be clear, if it breaks, I'm not walking.
What of the children? What about...
I've arranged for an old friend's son and his wife to look at...
When did you...
I apologize for this. I didn't want you to worry when it came time to leave.
True. I never would have left so long as... But I bet Hugh and Plika feel the same about you. They'd never want to move away from this town if it meant leaving. You don't want to part with them either.
No, I do not. But those children still have... They deserve better than a town slowly dying.
So let me get this straight. The town needs people. Let's bring them in then.
But this is a former rebel base. The government is never going to And just look how run down it is. You'd have to be a real oddball to willingly move here.
Well...
Mayor, did you know that anytime Hugh and Plika always talk up the town to them?
I had no idea.
To attract more people to Spino and make you happy, Mayor. Hugh's own word.
Oh my.
If the kids haven't given up on this town, then there's no way us adults can give up.
Perhaps you have a...
Let's tough it out just a little. We'll return Spino to its former...
Very well. We'll keep fighting.
Agreed.
I can tell you want to help. It's written all over...
I'll be frank, I do. In any capacity.
Maybe I'm in the mood to help too. I mean, we can't lose the tank. So...
Yes, let.
Hey! Let me know if you want to upgrade your... Just bring me the material. I'll have it souped up and raring.
favor, me deixe em paz. Ah. Cara, não condizia com o rosto dele, pra falar a verdade. Pô, não condizia nada com o rosto dele, cara, a mensagem, mano. Bem-vindo ao restaurante Twin River. Como você está hoje? Bem, e você? Fique à vontade pra sentar onde quiser e eu vou te acompanhar. Tudo bem, obrigado. Cara, eu vou sentar com o olho na minha mão. Conversa, eu vou ficar bem no canto aqui pra conseguir enxergar minha van, mano. Não tô como nem nada.
It's my turn. Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
Sim. Você gostaria? Cara, eu vou de cheeseburger com sanduba de almôndega com nuggets. Não. Cheeseburger com bastante. É melhor que o resto. Você beber alguma coisa? Cara, ninguém toma café
forgot to ask Tor where the Lisa battleship is.
There's no need for that. Just take a look over there.
That thing's huge! What is it?
Lisa battleship. It seems someone's been slacking on his studies. I'll have to report this to King Lucifer.
Don't you dare! You tell my father and we're through!
Thank you!
Gotta say, that is one seriously huge battleship.
Seeing it up close is even more amazing. It fills your vision.
Cool. I bet there's tons of parts lying around.
Are there any games?
Somehow I doubt it. Battleships tend to be filled with weapons, not toys.
Boring.
According to the map, this area is near the center of Sandland.
Wow! So we can reach a bunch of places from here, huh?
Not really. The steep cliffs make traveling north or south of here a serious challenge.
Pretty inconvenient for a central hub.
By the way, what exactly is a junker?
It's what you call people who make a living finding and selling used parts. They tend to be roughnecks, so don't go picking fights.
Roughnecks, huh? Wonder how rough.
Prince, I hope you're not taking that as a challenge. If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map. If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
It's always good to know both our current position and our destination.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain. At least that was sort of fun. Take that! Take this! Man, I'm good sort of fun. You used to travel in, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice. Did you ever run into trouble?
Every single time. This world's full of danger, after all.
Vambora, chat, meu trabalho. Tá do teu ladinho? Aqui não, tá louco? 8:12 da noite. Cadê a Taylor no zap?
We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers.
I've been through worse than that. So good!
Show 'em what you're made of!
Prince, you've got this. Here you go.
Take that! I've been through worse than that.
Damn.
Take that!
What are you doing? This is how it ends.
We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads.
Take that! Here we go.
They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers.
Fellow travelers, huh? If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with them.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
But I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it. a real handful, you know.
Whoop!
I still can't come to terms with just how vast the outside world. But if there's a whole junkers market right below it, surely those junkers have long since stripped of anything valuable.
If that's true, the core frame for a jump bot is probably gonna cost us a pretty penny.
That wouldn't be good. We'd better hope that's not the case.
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful.
Yep.
Here we go! Help me out! Yeah. That hurt, you stupid jerk! Here we go. You used to travel in, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice. Did you ever run into trouble?
Every single time. This world's full of danger, after all.
Whoa. It really is huge.
Just 50 years ago, this thing was flying through the sky. Now look what's become of such technology. Humans truly are fools.
What a shame. I wish I could see it airborne.
What kind of region are we in?
Well, there should be a few towns, an army base, and a bandit hideout around here.
Soldiers and bandits. Sounds like nothing but trouble.
Exactly. Don't let your guard down.
Who the hell are you? This is our turf. We don't take kindly to outsiders just wandering in.
We'll be on our way as soon as we get what we came for.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. We don't need even more problems.
Problems?
Ain't none of your business. Now,
Hey, wait!
No, what should I do? I don't want to die without even...
The heck are you going on about?
But my granny told me I'd die if a demon spoke.
Then why are you still alive?
Huh? You're right. That
Enough of this nonsense. Give us the jump bot parts already.
I don't have...
Then tell us who does.
But I can't...
Get to the point. If you're scared of my words, you don't...
Four.
Or...
He's my friend. He always has...
Or, huh?
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Hello. Thank you.
Wow! Look at all these gems! Hey, can I look around a bit?
Sure, but don't get lost.
Hey! you for coming.
Demon.
Are you 4?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's a woman?
Hey, I'm the one you're supposed to.
Apparently, Junkers consider her to be a
So, what are you looking for?
I heard you know where we can find a core frame for a...
Oh, so sure, I know where to find. After all, parts and info are how we junker.
If it's not free, what?
What do you think?
Sorry, but our funds are limited.
Maybe that generous young lady there could.
I'm just as broken.
There's another way.
Hey, I'm a sheriff.
What? No. I just want to hear.
Ahem. Well, Anne.
That's a pretty fair trade. Please, 4.
Yeah! Some half-baked wannabe junkers came around. They found this jump bot on board, and they've been using. Sure, finders keepers is something of a way of life, but there's still a limit, you know?
Not just a core frame.
Can we take the jump bot for ourselves?
If you clobber them.
Hey.
Well, the entrance to the ship is through the cave up ahead. I imagine that bouncing schmuck's already... By the way, miss, could you say it?
Afraid not. That was a limited time off.
Look at all this trash.
It seems to be a dumping ground for useless scrap.
Maybe there's something in there we can use.
As far as I can tell, neatness is an alien concept to junkers.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Wow, this cave is huge.
Looks like this cave leads straight to the Lisa.
It's my turn.
Here we go. Look at all this trash.
It seems to be a dumping ground for useless scrap.
Maybe there's something in there we can use.
As far as I can tell, neatness is an alien concept to junkers.
Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Hit. All right. Looks like we can head inside.
There's no telling what lies in wait there. Stay ready.
I know what I'm doing.
Hey! Caralho, meu, tamanho desse mapa. Eu travei. Ih, tô chegando no lugar. Ah, vou ter que ir pro mesmo lugar.
So this is the battleship's interior.
Never imagined it looked like this.
This is amazing. Come on, let's head further in. Hit.
It looks like we've hit a dead end.
Hold on. This is just rubble. A blast from the main cannon should blow it all away.
Here we go. Nice.
Yes, that's the way.
So, where did the guys with the jump bot go again?
We're told they went pretty deep inside. And they'll most likely be on the upper levels, given the ship's layout.
Up, huh? Got it. Whoop. Here we go.
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
What the heck happened here? The place is a mess.
Falling from the sky would do that. Try to watch your footing.
Yikes! It's falling apart!
That's why I told you to watch your... Wait. Someone's coming.
Take that! Yeah. Take that! Ow, ow, Dumb butt! Does this belong to the Royal Army?
No. I don't think they have access to such advanced technology.
Might be a Mecha Defender S. One of the nasty relics of that foolish war.
Hey, Beels. Be gentler next time so we can use this stuff later.
Come on, that's no fun. No good. The door won't open.
This place is locked up tight. Let's find another route.
Take that! Yeah.
Wow. Who knew the interior was so huge?
I'm straining my neck just looking at the ceiling.
Prince, the floor's collapsed. We can't reach the upper levels.
Let's try approaching from below then.
Damn it.
This container's pretty busted. The tank gun should do the trick.
Here we go. Well, so it goes.
We're locked inside.
Destroying the bot should unlock it, just like it did the last time.
Destroy? Say no more!
The door is unlocked.
No one keeps Biel's prisoner! On we go!
We might get locked inside again. Stay alert.
Huh? What's this?
That switch probably controls this elevator. Go ahead, try turning it on.
Whoa! It moved!
Whee! This is fun!
It stopped.
Guess it only goes to this floor. Let's look for others.
Whoop!
What is that thing?
For lifting containers.
You think if we shoot the arm, we might be able to use the container as a platform?
Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Hup.
Cara, aqui não dá pra eu descer, o jogo me impede. Então acho que eu vou dormir, o jogo me impede de descer.
you got? Boom! Ow! Yeah!
Take that!
Ah! What are you doing? Ah!
Show 'em what you're made of!
Take that! Yeah. Here we go. Nice. One down. Oh! Whoop!
This place is practically falling apart. Let's take it slow and steady.
There's still a path along the edges. Let's proceed with care.
Ow! 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 Here we go. Whoop! Hup! 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 Here we go. Hup! Hup! Whoop! Here we go. What's that? Looks like a huge bot.
That's not just any bot. It's a jump bot.
For real? It's unmanned.
Oh, no, you don't. I can't pretend I didn't just hear that, Pip. Didn't your daddy teach you it's wrong?
No. My dad taught me to take whatever I want for myself.
Huh. Strange dad you got. If you're that desperate, I'll rent it to you for...
Are you crazy? Who'd pay that much?
We're here on a job to deal with that jump bot from a junker's mark. Can't we just work out a peace?
No! If you ain't got the money...
What? You not used to...
Nah, what I'm interested, bet I could get a damn good price for it.
No way. I'll never give this...
Too bad. When I see something I want, I ain't...
Huh? Give it back! That necklace means everything to me!
Stand back, Anne. It's my...
For what?
Even you're no match for my jump bot, demon boy! Keep it up! How about this?
Shoot him down with the machine gun.
Not bad, Beelzebub.
Crap! You're making me mad! Time to get crazy! How do you like this? Playtime's over! Time to play my ace in the
Shoot him down with the machine gun.
It's gonna blow! Time to play my ace in the hole.
It's trying to stomp you, Prince. Get ready to dodge.
Good. Keep at it.
Playtime's over!
More missiles. Use the machine gun again.
Prince, you've got him.
It's gonna blow! Right, it's off the sides! Hold still, you rat! How about an encore of my signature move?
Think you can shoot him out of the air?
It's gonna blow!
Just a little more, Prince.
Get up, punk!
Almost there.
Here.
Thank you, BL.
Huh? Oh,
He must mean the time you took a bullet for him.
Oh, you know, BL.
stop! Before I...
Not to bring down the mood, but you did a real number on the
Is it complete?
Nah. I think we can work with.
Really?
The core frame is still intact. I can figure out the.
Awesome! Let's get back to Spino and
Let this be a lesson to you, to change your ways.
I was afraid I'd blown my chance at riding a jump bot for a second.
Prince, you need to learn to control yourself.
Quit nagging me. We got what we came for. Right?
But I was hoping we'd have more time to hunt for parts.
The wannabe junkers may be gone, but the defenders are still around. So don't even think about coming in here alone.
I know. I'd never be that reckless. Probably.
Can we get out through this chasm?
I think so. I can feel the wind.
Let's get back to Spino on the double and whip together that jump bot.
E 46 graus. Que luz! Toma então. 97, perfeito. Cara, onde vocês estão vendo luz, cara? Aquela luz já existia antes.
What's wrong? Aren't you going in?
I am. It's just there's an urgent news.
Oh? Prince.
Okay.
Yesterday, a Royal Army tank was hijacked from that base by unknown saboteurs.
Huh?
The perpetrators have gone on a rampage with their stolen tank, looting vital water supplies.
What?
Anyone who has recently sighted a suspicious tank should contact the Royal Army immediately. Any information about the culprits' identities. Moreover, the king is offering a 30 million zenny reward for the capture of the saboteurs.
What?
But we didn't. Of course. I mean, Mayor Tor.
Damn it. How could the Royal Army sink so low? They have turned the entire world against us. Unless we find the spring, we'll have to spend the rest of our lives on the run.
Pô, irmão, o cara vai comer isso daí inteiro de uma tacada só. Que isso? Eu já estava cheio. Ah, tá, mas pô, metade foi muito ainda, não foi não? Bota no microfone, bota na geladeira. Bota. Boa, bota na geladeira. Liga o rádio que eu preciso ouvir meu ambiente. Deixa eu dar uma olhada lá embaixo. Eu sempre fechava a janela antes de deitar. Sempre porra nenhuma, né? Não vai mentir pra cima de mim, não. Nunca fechou a janela antes de deitar. Tem um cara vendo. Vendo teu cu. Tem ninguém vendo não, irmão. Toca, velho. Maluco. Essa janela aqui é infechável, né?
It's pretty horrible of them to put a bounty on.
Our only hope is to find that spring as soon.
Let's abandon the tank and forget all. We got lucky. They still don't know who we.
Some demon you are, thief.
But
I'll keep looking for the spring all on my own if I have to. No turning.
I'll come too. We're basically partners.
Let me be clear. I'm not turning back until I've seen. If you can't handle that, then go home already.
but what will everyone say if they see?
Don't be a worrywart, Grams. Once the jump bot's ready, I just know we'll.
How can you be so?
You're a gutsy.
Do you think Anne's fine working on that jump bot?
None of us know what we're doing. We'd only get in her way if we tried to help. We're better off getting some rest for the journey ahead.
We're going to be aimlessly wandering through the southern desert.
Don't worry, I lived in the south 30 years ago, so I at least know the general lay of the land.
Ah, 30 years. You mean back when the Peachy's still in? That would be about the time the Royal Army.
Yeah, about that.
Such a tragedy. That made my list. Humanity.
Foolish. But it prevented the Peachy from destroying all of Sandland with their doomsday weapon.
Really? You actually. The Peachy were really developing a.
What? Water?
It's true, all right. The brilliant Peachy were trying to create massive, not just for themselves, but to. And because the Royal Army's profits would go up in smoke if that. They got rid of the Peachy. The massive explosion that happened when they were attacked was caused by the aquanium they needed to make their machine work, which the Royal Army gave them knowing what. And the Royal Army used a massive.
No. But. The commander of the tank brigade that attacked them, who ordered the shots that set off. Was me.
Huh?
The resulting explosion destroyed, and everyone in my whole brigade, apart from. The army thinks I died back. They made us attack. No.
Wait. If they knew, why would they make your tanks attack in...
Two birds with one bomb. Our brigade never much liked Supreme Commander Zeu's methods. We spoke our mind.
Oh, well, you had...
Sure. You thought you were safe.
Eu não sabia o que fazer com aquilo naquele momento. A única coisa que eu consegui pensar era falar com o Connor. Connor tá na escuta. Preciso falar com você, é urgente. Alô? É algo lá de fora da minha porta. Mencionar a caveira.
But then,
The Peachy were really developing a machine that made water.
the real fiend here.
And the Royal Army used a massive aquanium bomb to wipe out every last one of them.
Is actually me.
Incomodar. Vou parar, irmão. Connor não estava fazendo nenhum sentido. Tranca a porta. Não!
Hey, what in the world?
I'm absorbing the power of darkness. 'Cause it looks like we're in for a fight. Right?
Naquela mata, 8h34 da noite.
That snooze hit the spot.
Assim, tomando tensão bem.
All right. Think I'll check on Anne to see how the jump bot's coming along.
What's this?
Nice, huh? I picked up a core frame in pretty decent shape at the lease up junker.
That's funny. It's the same model.
Oh, really? He said that he bought it off a bunch of bandits with...
Those thieves, they'll do...
You mean this used to...
It would seem so.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Don't sweat it. I had fun putting it together.
You're too kind.
Oh man! I should.
I can make you one too if you bring me a frame.
Your eyes are bloodshot.
Not a wink. I stayed up all night making...
So you've been slacking on the jump bot?
It's not like I didn't... I've never built one, and it's complicated.
Are you serious?
It's a highly specialized bot, so I'm not surprised.
If you're after a blueprint, I think Mayor Tor just might have what you... Didn't he mention that the rebel army had left some...
Oh yeah! The mayor'd be the I'm impressed you managed to remember that.
Ho ho! When it comes to memory, no other demon can match me.
I hope whatever Mayor Tor was thinking of was actually the blueprints.
Hey, would you happen to have the
Blueprints?
Great.
Didn't you mention there being some documentation on jump bots in the file?
Oh, you're right. Found 'em. This what you need?
So you have the blueprints up?
Is it all right if we borrow these for a bit?
Be my guest.
Thanks! Anyone order some gun scrap?
Ah, just what I need. I'll only take what I need, though.
Whoa!
Very. I have all. The rest should prove useful for upgrading.
Right on!
Stealing what?
Well, there's some truth to that. But it sounds like that
Attacking passersby? We only.
From the army? You must be really. No wonder you can travel the dangerous.
Dangerous.
I guess, but to us humans, just traveling across this. But with the risk of bandit and raptor, we're risking our lives every time we go.
That bad.
It is. I can't travel alone either.
Even seasoned peddlers have to be careful. A bit of bad luck.
So you need luck just to reach your destination. I guess that means I was lucky to meet.
Talking about all this.
How so?
Well, I ordered some new, but it's been ages since he said he'd be here. And I haven't He's always had incredible luck. If you ever see that merchant in trouble during your trip, could you please?
Maybe if I'm in the mood.
Thank you.
And we brought the.
They really had I'll get started right away. Hope I have. See you later. Do you need anything? See you later.
We wouldn't be in this mess in the first place if you hadn't broken the jump bot.
Interseção das trilhas. Eu não sei onde é que é essa interseção, eu não enxergo. Onde vocês estão vendo a interseção das trilhas? Seria aqui?
Here we go. sick of driving through this boring desert. Thief, know any jokes?
What am I, your jester? Fine, but I'll only tell one.
Hit me. Nice. One down.
What to do? I'm in a bind. Yes.
I hear mumbling. Anyone there?
Yes, I'm busted! This must be my end.
The heck you going on about?
Huh? Wait, you're not
Of course not. I'm the fiend.
the fiend?
Shaking in your boots, are you?
You're scary, yes, but I'll take help. Please!
He sounds like he's had a rough time of it. How about we hear what he has to say?
I don't like feeling like a last resort.
Thank you so much!
Start from the beginning.
Well, as you can see, I'm hyped all because I've earned their eye.
You pissed him off enough to need a...
I can't deny it, yes. Whenever someone forbids me from doing something, which is exactly what got me.
What'd you do?
When I was in the Royal Army, while on patrol with we came across a caravan being attacked by wannabe. However, our captain was apparently friends with some of those wannabe. He forbade us to rescue the The second I heard that, I plowed on in with my tank and discharged for insubordination. And with one, I just barely managed to escape. But it won't be long before they. And when they do,
Anything forbidden. Hey, don't shout, no matter what.
huh?
Hey, hear that? The bastard.
I'm busted.
It's your fault, Prince.
100%. Since I'm a little bit to...
Oh, there he is. That's not Mose. Hey, where's Mose? Try hiding him. You'll pay for it.
I'd love to see you try.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow! Damn!
Take that. Nice. One down. Hey! I beat them all up.
Did you really? That means I can. What can I?
What do you mean?
Sure, but I don't have.
For real?
If he's got nowhere else to go, how
Right! You can just...
Spino yet?
It's a town looking for new residents.
Marvelous. Would they accept one such?
Well, there's so few inhabitants, it's almost... I bet they'd be happy to have...
In that case, I might indeed be. I'll give it a shot.
Whoop!
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
we go.
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead. If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead.
I prefer running with more. You've been around Sandland a lot, old man?
I traveled around to all sorts of places in my youth, but there's still so much to see.
This trip should be fun for you then.
Wish I could just relax and enjoy it, but not when so many others are suffering.
Hey, old man. Why do you have your eyes?
Well, because there's
We drove him away already.
Huh? Oh, they really are gone. Wait, now there's demons.
If it's not one thing, it's...
I'd finally get to make my
Spino? Wait,
Indeed.
then hurry before you get attacked again.
Oh, then are you the one?
They were snapping at my heels, so I sent the...
Even so, it doesn't change the fact. Here,
I don't want it.
don't say that. If I don't thank you proper.
Hey,
Well,
Give me
In one ear.
Cara, a porta tava aberta, mano. Uma semana depois. Qual os Vépulos 22 fantasminha? O tempo passava voando. O gerador do
Hey! Hey! Thank you for coming.
Go ver.
This must be Spino. I'll try.
Oh, well, that merchant told me he was saved by... That was you. Let me thank you too.
Can't you just...
Feel free to take...
Fazer com gente.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Do you need any? we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back.
Damn, nothing's going my way.
What's up, old?
Oh? Oh!
Yep, I'm the...
My luck must really...
Did he just click his tongue at the prince?
Hey! Did you not hear what I said?
Huh. So what if you're the and a Geji dragon's the next target? A demon child's nothing.
You're hunting Geji Dragon? Best drop that dud of a plan now.
Ha! Don't put you and me in this. I've compiled the Geji Dragon Strategy Guide.
Sounds interesting.
A way to kill the Geji dragon.
No can do. The cave I hid it in collapsed. Ugh. You'll have to fetch it yourself if you want to see. Bring it to me and I'll let you read it. Heck.
I guess. Is that the cave? These cracked rocks look breakable, though probably not by hand. But the tank... This cannon might just do the trick. Here we go. Oh, is that the strategy guide? Looks like it. Here we go.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
But I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
Oh, ho, ho! Thanks! Still, after so many natural disasters, there might be other blocked caves like...
True.
Never mind that.
I, Zeph, the giant beast.
Oh, right.
A good match.
Oi.
I wrote it on the... But it can't be that. Like right here. It says...
See?
Damn. Guess I have to...
Next time, sit down while you...
I'll rewrite it carefully.
A base? You should go to...
Speed?
A town looking for new residents to help rebuild it.
I see. Which means there are no... Guess it'd be a perfect place to... Alright. And once I'm done with the book, Geji...
Guess you'll be going hungry.
I think you're unfortunately...
Man, I'm good. Yeah.
Don't let your guard down.
Yeah. Well, so it goes.
can't come to terms with just how vast the outside world is. Don't want to think about how hard it would be to get around without vehicles.
But it used to be even bigger, and there were no vehicles.
Civilization truly made the world smaller.
In more ways than one.
Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully.
Whoa! At least that was sort of fun.
When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful. You used to travel in, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice. Did you ever run into trouble?
Every single time. This world's full of danger, after all.
What kind of region are we in?
Well, there should be a few towns, an army base, and a bandit hideout around here.
Soldiers and bandits. Sounds like nothing but trouble.
Exactly. Don't let your guard down.
Here we go.
The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
I guess it gets cold so fast at night because there's no moisture in the air to retain any of the day's heat.
We demons will be just fine. It's you humans who should worry.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. We'll be careful. According to the map, this area is near the center of Sandland.
Wow! So we can reach a bunch of places from here, huh?
Not really. The steep cliffs make traveling north or south of here a serious challenge.
Pretty inconvenient for a central hub.
Where's this tunnel lead?
Looks like it's a road linking Spino and Talbo together. Likely used for mining and distribution.
Gotcha! Just making it easier to bring stuff from town to town, huh?
So, humans dig these huge tunnels all for themselves, huh?
I think I could jump that with a speedy bot.
Caralho, já veio logo uma vara. Como é que pesca? Fui. Toma. Meu primeiro peixe.
Hey! There was a camp here, too!
We must have passed right by it last time.
From now on, let's make a note of places suitable for a camp.
I guess. Here we go.
So, how do demons usually spend their day?
Well, so it goes. What about ramming through with a boost? That might break it.
Something would break, all right. A car.
one down. Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am.
Nice! One down. At least that was sort of fun.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The car should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground.
You're a real handful, you know.
The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
I guess it gets cold so fast at night because there's no moisture in the air to retain any of the day's heat.
We demons will be just fine. It's you humans who should worry.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. We'll be careful.
Hey, you there! Can you do me a huge favor?
Huh?
Please?
Get it yourself.
I've tried, and I found it was like a full.
Is the comic real?
You like come here?
Hmm.
Woohoo! You're the best. Thank. Did you get what I need? Thanks.
I did your favor.
Oh yeah. I know, right?
Thanks.
I can never. I'll repent.
Slacking off as usual.
This comic's got any? That's so.
Then do some.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Pô, comi bem, hein, mano. Caramba, peixe cru, mano. Yodão foi de gol. Asa pra cima. Apareceu uma loja no meio da praia chamada Menes.
Well, well. Not bad for a base of...
Do you need anything?
Cara, nas condições de vida que a gente tá aí, eu não reclamo, tá ligado? Né? Naufragado, passando fome. Boa noite, senhor, e bem-vindo ao Menes.
See you later. Done and done.
I can't believe you really made it.
What you talking about? You did.
I'll be honest, I had my doubts.
No mentor for me. I'm completely self-taught. Just pick. There's just always been a lot.
Incredible.
In any case, this should allow us to slip past the...
You know, it's awfully fitting that we made a bot to outfox the Royal. Almost like it's...
All right then. If you have any problems with the bot, come back for repair. Thanks.
Prince, before we head to the East Valley, let's scout the southern road.
What for?
I want to see what the army might be able to throw at us.
Okay. You mean...
What about her?
Been thinking. She...
You go. I don't see what's so
I'm afraid I don't follow either.
Oh, it's just that I saw she was enjoying herself so... Just watching her work put this car...
Next time, come over to say hello. Cars are awesome.
Ooh, so you... Then you should really head to the junk...
The junk?
Turn right at the fork, leading to the Lisab Junker. There's a pit where junkers toss all the...
You're saying I can find a car?
Maybe not a whole car, but you might find...
Sweet! I'll be...
as I thought.
Why the long
Oh, well, Spino has.
Isn't that good news?
It is, which is why to build new facilities for the town.
That sounds great. Where's the
We don't have enough materials to build. We can make do salvaging old, but scraps are scraps.
I don't know much about construction.
Well, it would go faster if I could lay.
Raptor steel?
It's a kind of metal that's been alloyed with. It's stronger and more bolts. You can even make. It can be used to upgrade vehicles.
Upgrade vehicles?
Now you've got his interest.
I'll help you get some if it means we can upgrade.
Wonderful!
However, you can't just find raptor steel. Only a skilled material processor would be capable.
Then we just need to bring someone like that to speed.
A skilled material. Oh, that's right. Back in the day, I used to know a skilled craftsman. Nowadays, he's running a workshop in Talb. Could you go see him for me?
Nor's in Talbo?
Great! In the meantime, I'll do what I can.
Good luck!
Hey! Nice. Is it just my imagination? Or has the. Oh, yeah! I found something cool, so I'll share it with you. Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
Do you need any? See you later.
Talbo's a town that was built and settled by the same people working in its mines. Thing is, the droughts made it a lot harder to process ores. So the workers gradually left, and now the town's wasting away.
Not okay. I don't want to fight an army.
me, neither do I. This is strictly recon. We could scout from that southern hill. There's more to that girl than meets the eye. Who is she, really?
You mean Anne? What does it matter anyway?
Perhaps it doesn't. Everyone has secrets they wouldn't like others to pry into, after all.
You all right, Prince? If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain.
It's the leader of the raptors. Do be careful, Prince.
Prince, easy on the boost! There are plenty of towns and villages across Sandland. We should stop by if we come upon any.
Damn it! This weapon's busted!
There are plenty of towns and villages across Sandland. We should stop by if we come upon any.
Won't the townspeople...
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead.
What? I prefer running toward them.
Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
At least that was sort of fun.
Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like the definition of calm.
Wow. Their defenses are much stronger than I expected. It's practically a fortress. As expected, we'll have to take a detour via east.
Huh? What's this?
That's my lucky.
Wait a second. I know. She used to be a famous movie star. Sexy Terry. You might act like a stick in the mud, but looks like you're a dirty...
Shut up and sit down. We're moving.
Planning to face the army, old man? Is that what the lucky...
What? But you said we weren't going...
But the old man's obviously gotta pay the royals back.
Hold on. Please tell me you're joking.
It's your fault! You're the one who blabbed all those secrets to him like a total
No, my top priority. But if the Royal Army gets in my way, I'll gladly take them on. I'd give...
Papa! It's a tank!
Nice going, Pike! I knew we'd score us a... All right, get in...
Hey, there's supposed to be a price on our heads, right?
Yeah, we'll have to be on the lookout for not just the army, but bounty hunters as well.
Wait, is Anne wanted too?
Oh, why, Prince? Don't tell me you're worried about her.
Ew, that was rough.
Who is it? Did you...
Huh? Are you...
Oh, you're not...
Do you really need to ask? Can't...
Oh, sorry.
Should you be outside on your own?
Grandma said I mustn't. I just had to thank...
Who's the flower?
They always leave flowers for me when I'm not paying attention.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. That's why I want... But I guess I can't. Since I...
If they come in secret, they'd likely stay...
Oh...
Do you have any idea as to who it...
Sometimes
I see. So this flower person...
What are you people doing? What do you want with my Lassa? You...
Ma'am, I assure you, we...
Stop, Grandma! They're...
How could a demon not be...
This is why I hate humans. Let's teach her a lesson, Prince.
What for? She knows her stuff. Hey, old man. You plan on looking for...
I was. Do you mind if we make a little detour?
If you insist. Here we go. up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump. Oh, it goes on butts! Score!
Is leaving the demon village forbidden? The two of you had to get explicit permission to come with me.
Not exactly. There are other demons who went out on journeys before us, you know.
One went out in search of a legendary comic. Another, the ultimate game.
Maybe we'll run into them during our own travels.
It's the leader of the Raptors. I really cannot recommend fighting it unarmed. It's the leader of the Raptors.
Watch out for its fiery breath in particular. Counting on you, Prince.
It's after us! Now that's a sandfall.
Quite the sight indeed.
If only this were water, we wouldn't need the spring anymore.
Hey, thief! Magic this into water!
Prince, we wouldn't be here if I had magic like that.
Yeah, makes sense. Just wanted to check.
Good grief.
Hurts just to open my eyes with all the sand in the air here.
I've got goggles. I'm all good.
No fair.
Thank you!
So much sand flowing in. Where does it go from here?
Who knows? It's a mystery far beyond our understanding.
Maybe we'll know in 1,000 years. Here we go.
This must be the East Valley by all appearances.
Whoa, it's so tall! No way we could have climbed up there without the...
And the legendary spring awaits on the other side, right?
I doubt it'll be quite that simple.
Well, what are we waiting for? Please, falling from here would barely even tickle. Come on, thief. Tired already? You need to get off your butt more than once every 100 years.
Easy for you to say from a jump, but... Prince!
Huh? Whoa!
Papa, he
Don't worry, just keep throwing! Pike! Sketch all their faces for—
coming. Wait! Papa! It's Beelzebub!
What? Why is the—
What do we do?
Don't be a coward! We're the Swimmers! The biggest, baddest But for now, we might just want to chuck rocks from a safe distance. Okie doke.
It's the swimmers!
The swimmers? As in...
I should have known.
I'll blow 'em away!
Wait a minute, Prince. The jump bot's history of so much as a single bolt.
Oh, right. Then I'll go thump 'em in person!
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey, get back here!
That's weird. I thought I actually...
You didn't think it. I was talking. These are my mind like this. Never tried it before with a human though. Oh, and I can read thoughts too. As humans though, you're pretty dang transparent. But then again, I wouldn't have come along with you if you weren't.
Yeah!
So annoying. Here we go.
No weak knees, boys, let's go! Curse you, Beelzebub! Don't back down now!
So annoying. So far, so good. Take that. Here we go.
Ow! Man, it's tough.
So annoying. Ow.
Yeah!
Take that.
Pike! Yeah! Eat this, Beelzebub!
That hurt, you stupid jerk. Ow, ow, ow. Take that.
Can't track him! Curse you, Beelzebub!
So annoying.
despicable feat.
Dream on! Now.
Grrr.
On it!
Ah! Dang it! If there's one...
Prince!
Ha! You think those lose...
What's that?
I saw the swimmers... Wait! That's me! But what would they need the...
Pike, you've got the sketches, right?
Yeah, but what's missing?
You've got a gift for drawings. Huh, funny.
Nah.
All right, go sell this pic to the news office. Don't let them have it for any less. Malcolm try.
Yep.
Stay focused. We could still be attacked at any time.
We'll be fine so long as the prince is here.
You do speak sense sometimes, thief.
Have you tussled with the swimmers before?
Even though they're a bunch of weaklings, they keep picking fights with me.
Ever considered the issues that you're too strong? It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings every now and then. You just might make some exciting discoveries.
And if we can find some loot as a result, even better.
Ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back.
Prince, it's good to wander off the beaten path sometimes. Detours can be the source of all sorts of discoveries.
True. We might come across other travelers' abandoned belongings or usable equipment.
Spoken like a true thief. You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through.
We interrupt this program for an update on the recent theft of an army tank. A sketch from an eyewitness has enabled us to identify one of the perpetrators.
Say what?
This man, spotted inside the stolen tank, has been identified as Rao, the 61-year-old sheriff of a small town to the north of the central known as Apato Village. However, when we ran the fingerprints of this Sheriff Rao through, we discovered a farm. Rao is a mere alias. This man's true name should be familiar to every citizen of... For it belongs to the military genius who became a general of the Royal Army at the tender age of 27. The legendary super soldier who protected Sandland from rebels and out... Famed for his mercy and gentlemanly conduct toward even the great, renowned
Huh?
A staggering development for General Shiva has long been assumed dead, caused when he protected Sandland from the attempted
Protected Sandland. What?
Not only that, but his nearby home was slaying his beloved wife and robbing the actress and musician.
Why didn't you tell me that would... I'm mortified. If I'd known...
Don't worry about it. I thought she was sexy too. That's...
But if she was your wife, why a magazine clip?
Because all the photos I had of her.
She informed General Hari of this at once. And while you're at it, tell the news office to double the rope and to make an announcement that anyone found. Yes, sir. Shiva.
Zayu, explain this.
Shh. Keep.
What? You mean? I am going to be...
Now that's what I'm talking about! Send out the tanks and reinforce our defense.
Yes, sir!
So, what's the plan now, old man?
Unchanged. We find that spring. But first, I'd like to swing by one of the radio towers under the Army's control east of here.
Huh? What do you want to do at a radio tower?
I have a message that I'd like as many people as possible to hear. And the radio equipment there will let me broadcast what I have to say nationwide.
Not sure going to the Army's radio tower sits well with me. Is it really worth taking a risk like that?
Look over there! Royal Army tanks!
This is far too many troops to be defending such a remote location. Were they expecting us? Seems their commander's no stranger to war.
Not sure going to the Army's radio tower sits well with me. Is it really worth taking a risk like that?
Can't say. Maybe I've let my ego get the better of me.
It's fine. Let the old fogey do what he wants.
Good grief. I won't stand in your way.
Thank you. Both of you.
Focus your attacks. Bring them down one by one.
Yep.
General Are, the tank squadron at the checkpoint has been decimated.
They what?
General Shiva's tank took them out and continued on.
Ugh. Round up all the soldiers in the area.
Prince, see the radio tower on top of that hill? That's our target.
This'll be a piece of cake.
Don't get cocky just yet. The Army must be aware of our general location. They're sure to reinforce their defenses in the area.
Thank you!
So, what are you gonna tell everyone?
The truth, and what's been on my mind.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
There are hardly any humans around here.
It's a harsh region. It's not easy to survive here, so most don't bother trying.
Even in the old days, it was far from any rivers. Been like this for a long time.
I guess you really can't survive without water, huh? At least that was sort of fun.
When the terrain's to your disadvantage, keep moving until you're in a better spot.
I wouldn't stop if you asked me to.
Tank brigade at the checkpoint. Oh, what? So, the legend lives on. Maybe he's heading for our water source to the south. That's it. The radio tower. He wants to make a broadcast. Signalman, alert all units near the news radio tower. Sir! All vehicles, advance!
Here we go. Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back. Looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient. Ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back.
Hey, Rao! We've been spotted!
There's more than I expected.
Hold up! Looks like
An ambush.
What do we do? We're sitting...
Watch your rear. Beelz, thief, you ready for this?
like you have to ask.
How many times must I tell you to address him as Prince Beelzebub?
Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Observe them, huh? I'll try that next time. Dang, it's busted.
Looks like they disabled it in advance to keep us from... They read us like a book.
So you're saying this was all?
No, I think we can get it fixed. Just need...
We can use this to find out about the area. If we can get it fixed up, that is. We can repair it. Just need materials.
News office? This is Shiva. I have something I want to tell the people of this country. If... Yes. Right.
We have just received radio contact from a man claiming to be.
What?
He has a message for you all, and while we have not been able, we have agreed to transmit his word.
This is Shiva. First, allow me to sincerely apologize.
All units, cut the engines! Make it quiet!
I freely confess to the crime of but unlike what you were told previously, I have not attacked. I swear this on my life.
It is not my aim to spread panic and confusion. I intend only to find a legendary spring, which I assure you is no me. For this country cannot withstand any...
Spring? Did he...
What is...
So please, just allow me to finish this mission without interference. When I find the spring, I promise to make its location public and return the... That is all.
Actually, I have one final message for a certain person. Though this doesn't absolve my role in causing that explosion 30 years ago, I've learned...
Commander Zayu, you are the only one I will never forgive. Over and out.
Mr. Shiva, a question if you... I'm afraid.
Contact the news office immediate to allow that criminal to speak freely on.
This is bad, isn't it, Zayu? And then there's that. Do you think what he's really Oh, this is bad.
I'm sorry for dragging you two into this. All right, let's keep heading south.
Seu maldito corajoso que se acha, né? Você fudeu meus ouvidos e agora. Meu Deus, ele puxou a katana. Ó, a katana do cara existe mesmo! Vou quebrar tua cara. Que lugar melhor pra resolver essas coisas pessoais do teu próprio inferno. Vamos fazer isso. Ô, louco, irmão! Acabou, mate Tyler!
Why did you have to go pick a fight with the commander of the Royal Army?
Sorry, when it comes to that man, I just can't keep my composure.
I swear, the moment he shows up, I'm out of here.
Good, you do that. This score is mine to settle. If a foe's too tough, you can always run.
Maybe I should just run away.
Never heard anyone.
So what if people hear me? I'm so forgettable. Not.
Oh, so you're with.
Not by choice. They kidnapped me. I'm supposed to earn my freedom, except I can't do it. I figured I might as well. Then again,
just finish the job, man.
They want me to take out some monsters so they can expand their territory. How the heck am...
That's certainly What do you think, Prince?
Oh, come on. Do we
I want to help this young man get his life back up.
You...
I personally don't see what's wrong with him being an outlaw.
Please! I'll give you something in return.
All right, already.
That's right.
Parece que eu não vou conseguir ir no seu show afinal, meu amigo. Parece que eu vou estar trabalhando esse final de semana. Todo final de semana.
Here we go. You're a weird one, old man. To ruin all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
Huh. I guess.
will probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers.
Fellow travelers, huh? If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with them. Well, so it goes. Looks like there's something up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The car should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground. We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
But I bet they've got loads of loot in there. Well, that was easy. We done here?
Let's go back and let Hez know the job's done. We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
But I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a
We finished your job.
Thank you. Oh, right.
Nice.
So, what's next? Do you have somewhere to...
Oh. No.
Why not head to Spino then? I'm sure...
Really?
I'm sure it'll all work out.
Okay. I really owe you guys.
Whoop.
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
Yeah. Getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain. Here we go. Looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient. You think the army's gonna come after us?
Without a doubt. They heard that broadcast. They aren't gonna sit by and let us do what we said.
That should be interesting. It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about
Supreme Commander. Yes, sir. I believe General...
He is no general. A mere ghost required. Don't even try to capture him alive. Kill him!
Forgive me, but what Shiva said about the truth you see, my own father...
You fool! Shiva is only trying to rattle...
My apologies!
Papa? He said he's...
You don't fall for it. He's just... You can't trust people like that. Though if there's one thing we can agree on, it's that Zeu's a damn... All right. Fire one shot right at the mid...
Got it. It's Shiva! All tanks, prepare!
Enemy tank brigade! They're close by!
What?
Prepare to engage! Prince, take cover behind the rocks and swing around in the other direction to attack them.
Back into position!
Good. Keep at it.
Nice! All the enemy tanks are toast!
A fight like that must have been a piece of cake for you.
Hold on. That was way too...
Get them!
Prince, that's the commander! As long as their commander still stands, this battle won't end. Take him out! Prince, attack from their blind spot!
What happened? Do you copy? What? Ah!
Keep circling around it. Stay behind cover.
Ah! Back into position!
Keep circling around it. Stay behind cover.
Oh, this is bad! I bought!
Prince, that's the commander! As long as their commander still stands, this battle won't end. Take him out!
Pursue them!
Good. Keep at it! Don't let up, Prince!
What? Fire!
That's the stuff! Prince, attack from their blind spot!
Fire!
You can do this, Prince!
Fire! I've heard a rumor about you! That you're searching for a water source for Sandland's people! Is it true?
Yeah, it's the truth. The King's water is too expensive for most people to even afford the bare minimum to survive. So I promised my village that I would find a legendary spring. And they pooled what little money they had to send me off.
And do you truly believe that such a spring exists?
Of course I do. Something doesn't add up about the king's water source. There's some secret there, huh?
Sorry. As a general of the Royal Army, I'm afraid that's one question I can't answer.
Whoa!
Pursue them! Damn it. Hey, soldier! Are you hurt?
No, sir! We're all fine!
Prince, attack from their blind spot! That's the stuff!
Hide! Unbelievable. He's superhuman. He saw through our tactics and completely disabled our unit with 0 loss of life. He's exactly the man my father said he was. I can't hope to compete. He's on a whole different plane.
Obrigado por me convidar. Não, é ele aí? Deve ser algo fazer algo normal depois de. Sinto muito. Não queria trazer isso à tona, né? Ah, tô morrendo de fome. Vamos dar uma passada aqui rapidinho, pegar algo pra levar pra comer.
I'm afraid I... On the radio, you mentioned the truth behind the...
You may not want to hear it.
I am Are, the son of Apo, one of your very... Please, tell me.
Apo's son, eh? I see. Thief, you're our source. He should hear it from you.
You've got to be. Must I do everything around here?
Hold on. Don't tell me you heard this story. You take the word of a demon?
If you won't listen to what he has to say, I can't force you. But let me say this. In this whole twisted world, I haven't met anyone as honest as... I trust them far, far more than... Would you let prejudice blind you? Just like how our fear and suspicion of the Peachy caused...
The Peachy?
Papa! The guys from the army look...
Ugh! Bunch of... But at least they're all together in one spot with Beelzebub. Now... Guppy! Turn every last one of them into fertilizer with that cannon of yours! That bounty's as good as ours!
Damn it!
What was that just now?
A cannon? No. Don't tell me there was another tank!
No, it came from somewhere above us. I'll hop up high. It's the swimmers! Those little...
Beelzebub spot!
Dang it! They got away again!
That Beelzebub just saved... Perhaps it's true. All right, I'll hear it.
Nope, not till I hear the magic word.
Silence, you! Please just tell me... That's impossible. I know Commander Zayu is a cold man, but I can't...
Well, we've said our piece. And sorry, but it looks like we'll have...
Sir, are you sure? Should we rip...
What do you mean by that? We never had it.
What?
We almost did, until the swimmers struck out of nowhere, that is. They took out our tanks, then fled.
Sir, yes, sir!
Now, guess I should make my report to Supreme Commander Zayu.
E me lembra Indiana Jones ainda, então vê o final vai pegar o final do peixe.
Okay, now we can finally start heading south again.
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now. Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now. What in the...
Roiling quicksand everywhere you look. One wrong step, and you'll be swallowed up.
Don't worry. I'm light as a... See?
Anyway, we can't proceed south unless we figure out how to get past...
And how are we supposed to do that? Even the None of our bots will help either. The tank could jump...
It would be easy if we could just fly over it. But with...
What if we just, you know...
Explain, please.
It kind of felt like I was sinking more slowly.
Aha! Cross before sinking to the point of no... Prince, thief, let
me guess. And...
Here we go. Closing up shop already?
Yeah.
Someone from the Royal Army? You've been acting strange ever since... I'm sure you figured out who...
You saw right...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! So you were
We're putting the whole town in danger by
Your concerns are justified. We don't intend to cause you good people any trouble. We promise to... Just, please, allow Anne to keep staying. She's a personal guest of Mayor Tor's, and had no part...
Well...
Hold on! We all busted out of the big...
Prince, thief, let's get going.
I'm gonna miss that garage. It was like our secret hideout.
Let's not be so hasty.
Mayor Tor!
80s, don't you know what these people are doing? And not just for their own personal benefit,
Are you crazy? The army will hunt you for the...
Probably, but I can't stand by as the people...
Even if it means putting your life at risk. And
That is not my name anymore. But it's this warmongering fool's duty to return the future he...
You heard the man. Perhaps we should hear from the entire town. I'm sure each resident...
You're...
Will
Hey, you're with Rao, right? Aren't you leaving with him?
I was considering it, but they shot me down.
What gives? Talk about hard.
Right? I know they're just trying. It's frustrating. So, I've decided to that way. They'll always. Sorry if that's not.
Ah, you sound like one of their.
Oh? Sorry we gave you the wrong idea. We wanted to tease.
We'll be happy to have you here. We know the others don't know you like we.
We've never met.
So anyway, we're.
And stay put.
You got it.
It might have to wait for.
What's wrong, Pleeka? Did you...
No, it's just.
Forgive me. I'm afraid.
Did you get in a fight?
Not exactly. It's more like I'm what. I don't want to up.
Are you guys?
That's what we're all...
But I don't want you or Beelzebub.
Maybe you should tell every...
Okay.
She's a good kid. It's thanks. We don't want to.
Pleeka can... This...
That's very... It might have to wait for a bit, but we owe her an apology.
Hades! Is it true that you want to...
Yeah, that's right. I would have done it too, if Mayor Tor...
And he was right too. We won't submit to the royal armies.
Oh, are you still carping about that? For 30 years, to be precise.
Ah, the royal army is still the same, and I won't stop.
Good grief. That said, I don't think we should report. He may have been our enemy in the past, but I mean, he's trying to find water. I try.
That means a lot.
And if he takes the royals...
Hold on. Do you still...
You have to...
I
think we've heard it.
Right.
It seems we have...
See? There are other...
Sounds like we've really got...
Guess so.
Hey, Anne, you gotta build us the...
I'm fine, thanks for asking.
You see, some intense quicksand is blocking our path south of it. We need something that can zip across it.
Well, can't you use your...
It's too slow. The sand would swap.
Maybe my bike might work.
That's help.
It got wrecked during my whole high-speed chase with the Royal Army.
Couldn't you fix it if you had one of those core...
Sure, but I haven't recovered that from the wreck. Well,
then that's what we'll do.
I was pretty focused on just getting away, so I've only... I know it should be somewhere north of Talbot.
How specific?
But I think I'll be able to remember more once we get closer.
Good. Let's go together.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
I said, let's go to... That grin of yours is...
Oh, hush. Let's...